Good afternoon, people. Xavier back again with another video. It looks like I got 3 rants that I'm going to be doing today. The third rant that I'm doing, I definitely want to do that rant the best for last. I'll let y'all know what that is, what that rant is going to be about. But the first rant, you know what time it is, don't you? It's time to do a recap and my thoughts about last night's game between the Dallas Mavericks and the Houston Rockets. Even though I didn't watch the game last night or record it, I was at Serge Dragon's house watching Fastlane, but I can still give you a recap of last night's game. Rockets came up short in the first quarter, scoring 25 points while the Mavericks scored 26. But in the second quarter, the Rockets made a comeback, scoring 33 points while the Mavericks scored 28. Third quarter, Rockets scored 23 points while the Mavericks scored 18. Fourth quarter, Rockets came up short again, only scoring 13 points while the Mavericks scored 21. Final score, Houston Rockets 94, Dallas Mavericks 93. Who was the player of the game? None other than the beer man himself, Mr. James Harden. He only scored 20 points last night, had 5 rebounds and 4 assists. CP3 Chris Paul only scored 9 points. At least is better than what he scored this past Friday against the 76ers. He only scored 4 points. Last night he scored 9 points, had 3 rebounds and 9 assists. Clint Capella had 17 points, 12 rebounds and 1 assist. Eric Gordon had 26 points, 3 rebounds and 0 assists. PJ Tucker had 9 points, 7 rebounds and 1 assist. Austin Rivers had 2 points, 1 rebound and 1 assist. Gerald Green had 11 points, 7 rebounds and 1 assist. Nene didn't score any points, but he had 2 rebounds and 1 assist. And Iman Shumpert scored no points, had 1 rebound and no assists. Now on to my thoughts. Before I get into that, let's see how Dirk Nowitzki did. Wow, he only scored 6 points, had 2 rebounds and 1 assist. Tim Hardaway Jr., the son of Golden State Warriors legend Tim Hardaway, had 9 points, 1 rebound and 2 assists. Devin Harris had 8 points, 1 rebound and 2 assists. Now on to my thoughts. Man, the Rockets were this close to losing because they were trailing in the fourth quarter. But at least they made a comeback towards the end of the game. Woo! Rockets barely won last night by 1 point, 94-93. So they're lucky that they got their 8th win in a row. This may be the last time that the Rockets and the Mavericks go up against each other before the 2019 NBA playoffs. And this could be Dirk Nowitzki's final season unless he goes up for one more before he retires. So let's see if the Rockets can win 9 games in a row tonight at home when they take on the Charlotte Hornets. Then they got another game at home on Wednesday against the defending champs, the Golden State Warriors. This Friday, they got another game at home against the Phoenix Suns. On St. Patrick's Day, also the 22nd anniversary of Tsunami, this Sunday, they have another game at home against the Timberwolves. And I was right yesterday in my friend Mike Henry's rant. After their game against the T-Wolves on St. Patrick's Day, they're going to be in the ATL taking on the Hawks on March 19th, which is next Tuesday. Then they have another game on the road against the Grizzlies next Wednesday. Next Friday, they're back at home taking on the Spurs. March 24th, they're on the road in New Orleans taking on the Pelicans. March 26th, they're on the road against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Then they're back at home on March 28th taking on the Denver Nuggets. They have two games against the Sacramento Kings, one at home on March 30th and another in Sacramento on April 2nd. April 3rd, they're in LA taking on the Clippers. April 5th, they're back at home taking on the Knicks. April 7th, the same day of WrestleMania 35, they have another game at home, once again against the Suns. Then on April 9th, they're going to be in OKC taking on the Thunder. And I think this will be the last game for the Rockets before the 2019 playoffs begin. So let's see if the Rockets can make it 9 in a row tonight when they take on the Hornets. But that's going to wrap up my first rant, my recap and my thoughts of last night's game between the Rockets and the Mavericks. What do you guys think about this game? Did the Rockets barely won last night even though they was trailing in the fourth quarter? I believe they got lucky because they were trailing in the fourth quarter, but at least they made a comeback. Thumbs up if you liked this video. Thumbs down if you didn't. Hit subscribe if you like the content. Click on the notification bell for the next video. And I will catch you later on today before 7 o'clock about a wrestling match that aired on this day 17 years ago on the March 11, 2002 episode of Monday Night Raw. Don't follow your dreams, chase them. Peace. Go Houston Rockets.